Good morning. I'm Resnauv. Welcome to the Resnauv podcast of what is the day? It is March 25th, 2021. And I got some echoing going on. Hold on a second. Let me fix that. There it goes. It's fixed. All right. Let's take a look at what's going on in the news today. Sorry for that. Okay. North Korea fires 2 ballistic missiles into the sea. U.S. and Japan report Kim Jong-un is anti-fish. He saw all the fish in the sea and he said, fuck the fish in the sea. I don't care that people always say there's always fish in the sea. Now they won't be able to say that kind of statement because there's not fish in the sea anymore, is there? Anyway, that's why I think he did it. Oh, God, my mic is falling apart. Fixed. That was the sound of me screwing the mic head back onto the mic shaft. And I'm just looking at Twitter trends right now. Justice for Johnny Depp. Amber Heard punched him, hit him, and said, and then she said, "Hey, Johnny Depp was beating up my fists with his face." That's the whole story there. Restore the Snyderverse. If you watch the Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League, you'll understand why people want to restore it. If you watch the first Justice League, you sat there for 2 hours and you're like, oh, a 2-hour long movie. Nice. Then if you watch the Zack Snyder Justice League, you're like, oh, 4 hours. That's a lot longer. And people generally like it when you last longer. That's why Zack Snyder's Justice League is doing so well. Let's see what else is going on in the news. I'm just looking at Twitter trends here. I already know all about this stuff, though, so I'm telling you the absolute truth of these different headlines that are happening here, right? Like the controversy around popular YouTube star David Dobrik and what you need to know. Here's what you need to know about David Dobrik. He is a white man with dark hair, and he's wearing a black jacket and a black t-shirt, and he's standing in front of a blue picture. I don't know anything about David Dobrik. I'm just looking at his picture, and that's all I'm saying. And that's probably the most you need to know about him because he hasn't done anything to enter into my realm of knowledge. So I don't know what. Oh, okay. The next picture I see is him holding a Nickelodeon award. Now I really don't need to know who he is because the most prominent picture of him that shows up is a Nickelodeon award. That means that he's a personality to children, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to be a personality to children, but I'm just saying, whatever this guy did, he probably deserves the backlash for it. I don't know. I don't know what he did. What the fuck did he do? I don't care what he did. But if he did something bad, I hope that he suffers. If he didn't do anything bad, then dude, keep up the bad work because somehow you managed to get yourself known as okay, whatever. Amazon is trending and because of Bernie Sanders. He's going to travel to Alabama to stand with Amazon employees to unionize. That's good. Employees at Amazon need more power over there. I heard that Amazon treats employees like shit, that they run them for like 16-hour shifts. Hold on, can I get libel for this? Because I don't actually know what the truth is. But I know that Amazon runs so fucking efficiently that it can't possibly be treating its workers good. You know what I mean? Like, if you see something running good in the United States, it's running good because somebody is getting fucking stepped on. That's the way the shit works. Like, there's never a company that's doing good and then, like, you look at the common worker for it, and the common worker for it is like totally fucking happy. When is the last time you heard about a company like that? Like, like there's some big company, everybody loves to buy from them, and then the employee has zero complaint. Okay, obviously they're gonna have some complaints, but Amazon in this case, they boy, especially I'm sure I think almost everybody knows an Amazon employee, and you've probably all heard the horror stories, like the whole place inside of the place is like around at 100 degrees Fahrenheit or over. Inside of their warehouses, they work them nonstop. They don't enforce masks or cleanliness. You've probably heard all of this. Publix is trending. I wonder fucking why. Actually, Publix is trending because there was something fucking crazy that happened. There was a guy going in there with his AR-15 hanging out because he has a small dick, and that's the main reason. Now, I don't have an issue with people who have small dicks at all. If you got a small dick, that is totally fine. But the kind of people who walk around hanging their gun out, they care that they have a small dick. So if you tell them that they have a small dick, it hurts them. And they deserve to feel that kind of pain. So tell them that they got a small dick when they walk around hanging with their guns out. Actually, don't say anything to them because they're all fucking psycho. Anybody walking around with their gun out is a fucking psycho. And this guy was going into Atlanta, Georgia. Into Publix in Atlanta, Georgia with that shit hanging out on his back and whatever. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. I mean, I think most people would agree, no matter what side of the aisle you're on politically, that people who walk around with AR-15s on their back are fucking nuts. And actually, I saw something cool that said you should always call the police on them and say they got a gun and yell that they got a gun, and you definitely should. Okay. Again, that's something that I think most people on either side of the aisle could agree on because I don't care. I'm leaving this in here. Fuck it. I see the word bandit is training. Training. Yeah, the word bandit is training. Bandit is trending. Oh, sweet. This is a brand new fucking meme. This is Bandit. Bandit loves freedom. Bandit hates anti-choice disinformation. What is this? Anti-choice. He hates anti-choice disinformation. Okay, well, that's cool. Cool. That's it's a cool thing, I suppose. All right, take a look at what else. Dream Appreciation Day. Okay, this guy Dream. I don't know who he is. I'm about to find out right now. Now, don't blame me. Don't get mad at me for not knowing who he is. And I promise you, I'm not pretending to not know who he is. I've been accused of pretending not to know who someone is before. Like it was someone streaming. This guy was streaming. I went up to him and I had noticed his name. I noticed his name, but I thought it's because he was a part of a friend group I was in. And I went up to him and I was like, "Hey, are you someone from this group?" And I said the group name. Well, when I and then I tried to say his I tried to mention the group name. Then I saw him looking at his hand, and then it all connected like instantly in my head, like, oh, that's who this guy is, because I had seen him on a friend's stream. And then I was like, oh, you're streaming. I was kind of pissed that he was streaming because it was a private instance. I was like, what the fuck are you doing streaming in a private instance like this? That's fucking stupid. And he wasn't telling anybody either. If you're in a private instance, you should not be streaming unless everybody in that room knows that you're streaming. You don't go to a private instance and stream like in VRChat without telling everybody in the fucking room in the private instance that you're streaming. If you don't do that, you are a fucking dick. I'm getting mad. I'm not really mad. But now in public, if you don't stream, sorry, I'm stirring my Ovaltine here. In public, if you don't stream, if you don't announce that you're streaming, that makes fucking sense. Because like you go in public, you announce you're streaming, now you're gonna have a bunch of trolls on you and shit. But if you're in a friend's world or a private world, you definitely tell people, everybody there. You stand in front of everybody. You announce to them. You do the cringy shit where you say, streaming, by the way. You do that shit. Do that shit so everybody knows not to fuck with you. No, I'm just kidding. You do it so everybody knows to watch themselves around you and to not say anything that could damn them for life, especially if you got a following. This mostly pertains to people who have like a following. Anyway, those people are probably never going to listen to this podcast, but just in case you did, be considerate. when you're streaming, don't just go in front of just don't just go into private worlds and not tell people what the fuck is up. Like, uh, don't be like that. Oh fuck. I had this other window open that was something I did not want to see. Anyway, let me talk about what's going on with my channel here. So everything is kind of tapered off from the hype that happened. If you know what it is, and you know what it is. If you don't, then yeah. But everything is kind of tapered off. We're all steady sailing at around the 5,000 mark here, 5.2, whatever. Yeah, and I'm doing podcasts, and I'm going to keep doing them because I like to do them. I'm going to be starting another podcast soon where I review I do summaries of things that I've watched, and I do them pretty much in this exact same format. Yeah, anyway, let's take a look. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:34 a.m. where I'm at. Oh, I just got a message on Reddit. Really great work. I typically skim through these to be generous, but I stopped to listen to your whole thing. Dude, thank you, Desk Parser. That's fucking awesome. Yo, thank you. Awesome. Show parent. That's weird. On Reddit, like if you get a comment, it says like show parent. I like to imagine that if you see someone's comment and you click show parent, a picture of their mother or father pops up and stares at you and is like, hey, why are you reading my son's text online? Yeah. Anyway, I decided to share my performance on the Mark Ribele subreddit because, dude, full fucking disclosure, I want to get feedback from Mark Ribele or Reggie Watts. Those are two people I look up to. I'm really inspired by Reggie Watts. I found out about Mark Ribele after I already started what I do, but I look up to him now. Yeah. Cool. All right. I think that's going to be it for the show. Did I say the show? This isn't a show. This is a podcast. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah. Cool. Let me take a sip of my Ovaltine one more time. All right, I'm not editing this. This is going up just the way it is. Thank you for listening if you did, and have a good have one.